I'm sure we're going to be doing something major. Look at all the damage that storm did. Disgusting. Sounds like you kids have had a workout. One time when a smart guy started singing about everywhere being filled with stupid people, when the people berated the smart guy for it. Still, to think Agate's past was that terrible. Sadly, it makes sense in some ways. Hearing this finally assembles all of the pieces of the puzzle for me. Pat, I'd like to solve the puzzle. It's no wonder Agate felt the way he did back then. Back, huh? Like the time Pat Sajax stole a wizard's piece of cheese while he was on his computer. It was 10 years ago. Stephen Hasty was 17. Practically the day after the war ended, Agate came to the mayor's house. Why? You mean to your house, Maybelle? Yes, he barged in honestly with murder in his eyes, and came face to face with my father, the mayor at the time. He broke down his door to hand her a Mountain Dew. He demanded to know why the mayor of Bose, the man responsible for the entire region, he demanded to know why he had abandoned Ravenel. Oh. I was just a child at the time, and it got to me when I saw him arguing with my father for seemingly no reason. So I, leapt out and slapped him. Oh my god! Abuse! Oh man. I can see why he doesn't like remembering that, at least. Also, why he doesn't like remembering when he saw someone saw a farmer, and chop a chef, and saw off a wizard's dick, and stab a singer in the nipples. Yes. Though ultimately, Father never answered Agate's question. He did say he was going to send financial aid to help repairs. Agate grew even more livid when he heard that. He even raised his fist to strike Father. Oh my god! He threw a punch! But then, he just left without throwing a blow. So that's what happened. That's why the air between you two seemed kind of weird. Yes, it's always hovered over us like a cloud. Still, to think Agate's sister died in the war, I've been terribly unfair to him. He bears a bit of responsibility, too, for not saying anything. You don't need to worry about it, Mayor Maybelle. I suppose. How badly is Agate hurt? Don't worry. It's not too bad. He'll be up and surly again in 2, maybe 3 days. Let's be thankful for small mercies, at least. Yes, I'm glad to hear it's not serious. Yes. That, reminds me, Maybelle. How is Lila doing? Well, her injuries have been treated, but she hasn't come out of her coma yet. I heard Stephen Hasty was in a coma. For like 6 weeks. Oh, how despicable of our supposedly lion-hearted fugitive. Lovely, refined ladies such as Lila are treasures that ennoble the world simply by existing. I'll tell Lila you said that when she awakens. On the subject of good news, I'm glad to hear that General Morgan came to your aid. If the Gilded Army were to truly work together, I'm convinced no force in the world could stop you. Except for maybe the CASF. Nothing's been decided yet. so we can't make any promises. But just between you and me and the desk, we'll make it work. Oh god. No, but... This is the Bracer Guild, Boast Branch. What? A farmer got burned? And a wizard's dick exploded? And an office worker got arrested? And a superhero got ran over? Oh, General, sir. We've been waiting. And here we go. Now to see just how well Morgan can set aside his pride. Oh, so that's the plan then. I understand. Tomorrow at the landing port, 10 a.m. sharp. I'll be sure to tell them. Thank you, sir. 10 a.m. style. So what's the word, Lugren? The Royal Army is going to execute a plan to capture the monster can tomorrow, using airships. They say they want you on one of the airships as observers. They're going to use airships? Whoa. Whoa! Taking the battle to our foe in his element, then. And with the elite of the Liberlian military. Well, if we're just observers, we won't be able to actually do anything. Even so, I'm so grateful for a chance to get a closer look at the monster can. And it might just be up to us if the army fails somehow. No rest for the weary then, huh? I'm up for it. At last, some light at the end of the tunnel. Maybell? Mayor Maybell, are you alright? Yes, it was nothing. You look dizzy enough to be a toy top, Mayor. You must be exhausted. But... I know what Estelle just said, Mayor, but don't strain yourself. Don't worry, really. I'm hardly straining myself. During the 100 Days' War, Father did everything he could to protect Bose. One time, he even conducted extremely dangerous negotiations in order to deceive the Imperial Army. Compared to what he did, this is nothing. Mayor Maybell. Oh, Maybell. Estelle, everyone, please take care of things. Please dispel the fear that haunts the people of Bose and Ravenel. Yeah, leave it to us. Leave it all to us! Hey, Agate! Agate, come on! Come on style. Are you looking forward to your birthday? I've got a present that I'm sure will make you super duper happy. Huh, something I'll like, huh? You're gonna make something tasty for me. What? No, why would you think of food when I mention a birthday present? Kung Pao that celebrated a birthday, even. Presents should be things that last, you know? Something you treasure forever. You really think so? Something that'll last, and that I'll treasure. Hey, maybe a hunting knife or something. You just got a hunting knife from the village elder, dummy. The answer is an accessory. Handmade by yours truly. It's, not done yet, though. Whoa, hey. An accessory? Like, what kind of accessory? I'm not a girl, you know. Come on, Agate, you're so boring. Even boys can be stylish and cute if they have some kind of accessory. If you have one, Agate, even a stick in the mud like you will get all the ladies. Hey, come on, knock it off. Do you, really not want it? You've always taken care of me, so I wanted to give something back. I've been working really hard to make it, but if it's really not something you'd like, or just don't make it too cute or flashy, okay? Don't worry. It's simple but cool. It'll fit you perfectly, Agate, I promise. Especially since you're so tall. Yeah, it'd be perfect, I bet. Tall like the Lancer. Yeah, I get it, I get it. You've got me all curious now, so just make it good, okay? I will. Hey, Agate. What is it, Misha? I just want to say, thank you. So much. For always being my big brother. What? A dream, huh? This is... Yeah, this should be good. Misha? Agate! She took her goggles off! Oh, think Adios, you're awake! Short stuff? How are your injuries? Do you feel okay? Yeah, this is no... No, don't move! You need to sleep! Your wounds aren't healed at all yet. Heck, come on, stuff like this ain't a big deal. They'll heal fine even if you ignore them. No! I promised Estelle! I promised I wouldn't let you out of bed until you were better. Hey. No! 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 I get it already. Whew! Sheesh, getting all worked up over a bunch of scratches. Holy crap, it's nighttime already? Where the heck is everyone? They all went back to the city for a while. They made some kind of promise with General Morgan, I think. A promise with Morgan? Tita conveyed Estelle's message to Agate. Ah, I see. So they got Morgan moving, did they? The guild's gotta be hearing from the army right about now. In that case... Well, hell, I can't just... Stay here is what I want to say, but on the other hand, it is pretty late tonight. Uh-huh. We'll get out to Boast tomorrow morning. But... Look, I've had a good long rest. I'm seriously feeling better. These really are just scratches. They'll heal up even if I'm working hard. Or hardly working. I'm fine, don't worry. You're sure you're not forcing yourself? Hey, give the veteran bracer a little bit of credit here. I ain't so crazy as to go overboard on stuff like monster cans, or the society twice. I can't keep putting you in danger, either. Oh. Point is, I sure don't have the guts to anger my scary little nursemaid. Trust me a little here. Oh, Agate. I guess you do look a lot better, though. Told you, didn't I? I know my limits better than anyone. That's good. Hey, what's wrong? She hiccuped. I said I'm okay, really. I swear to the goddess, I ain't lying. No, that's not it. I'm so relieved. It's just so... What? Come on, short stuff. Calm down. I get it. sorry, Tita. I guess I made you worry pretty bad, huh? After charging off alone, I get broken like a twig in a fight I had no chance of winning. And then, on top of all that, I made you do that crazy thing to protect me. Yeah, Agate, you dummy! I was so worried, and I saw you get hurt, and... Yeah, you're right. I really am a complete idiot, and spaghetti bender, and pool expert. Indeed you are. Feel a bit calmer now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cry like that. Yeesh. You sure know how to shock a guy, you know that? That whole thing sent shivers down my spine, way worse than when I fought that silver-haired idiot. Oh yeah! Agate, are you hungry? I made some soup with some things the village elder left. Ah, that's what smelled so good. Right on. Wait, hold on. Why'd the kitchen... Huh? Let me look. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There's a few spots that are a little different, but it looks just like it did back then. And there's something like this, too. I'm amazed it survived. Huh? Oh, right, I'm probably losing you, aren't I? My place actually burned down 10 years ago. You mean... one of those incendiary shells from the Imperials hit it dead on. It caught fire instantly and burned down straight to the foundations. I'd heard the village elder was his usual nutty self and had it rebuilt, but didn't think they'd try to put the furniture and decorations back together, even. I never could bring myself to come in here before. Guess I really gotta tell them thanks, given how much they did. So, then... that's when Misha... Huh. Secret's out, huh? She was making me a present for my birthday. It was a handmade accessory of some kind that she thought would look good on me. When we were fleeing for the mountain, she ran back to the house to get it. And that's when the house was hit. When they finally pulled her out, she was burned pretty badly. Let's put it that way. And even after everything she suffered, she still had that present clutched to her hands. The metal parts were hopelessly melted, but the stones were still okay. Take a look. It's pretty. They ain't even septium, ain't even valuable. Just some pretty rocks. Probably something she found down by the river. I've lost count of the number of times I've thought, all for this. It's funny though, you know? I can't blame her or get angry at her for it. I never intended for it to be a memento of her. When I left the village, though, it was the only thing I couldn't part with, even when I became a raven down in ruin. Pretty pathetic for a thug, right? No, not at all. No, it's pretty damn pathetic. As long as I could hold on to this, I could also hold on to my anger. My anger at myself. My anger at the worthless, spineless son of a bitch who couldn't even save his own daughter, swear jar. But I ended up putting all that pent-up rage into every swing of my sword. So long as I did that, I could at least look like I was keeping it together. A half-baked man trapped by rage and self-deception and unable to move on. It's exactly like that bastard said. Agate? Nah, it's worse, ain't it? I'm just a piece of shit who runs away from anything painful, swear jar. I'm the thing I hate most. A goddamn loser of a dog running around with my tail between my legs. I'm pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Agate, I don't really understand how you feel, Agate. I don't think I could really try to understand what makes you feel so hurt. But I think I need to say something in Misha's place. Hmm? Don't you dare make fun of my big brother! You don't know the first thing about what makes my brother such a good guy. I know my brother better than anyone else. I won't let anyone talk badly about my brother, even if it's you yourself. What? Hug it out. Huh? I know I might not measure up to Misha, but I still know a lot of good things about you, Agate. And so, it makes me so sad to hear you say such bad things about yourself. It made me kind of angry despite not really understanding what you meant. And oh man. Busting out the lecture, sounding exactly like Misha. Even when you put a thumbtack on a judge's chair. Sure, acting grown up, short stuff. Don't treat me like a kid. I was really sad and really angry. Sad and angry. I don't know the first thing about myself, huh? You really hit it on the head. Oh? Thanks, Tita. You really helped me to see it. Agate? There ain't no point in trying to judge yourself when all you can see is your own limited version of yourself. It's true. All you can really do is plow on. Anger, sadness, neither have anything to do with it. You just have to go straight on until you find an answer. Heh, maybe then. Maybe then I'll finally understand why I've held on to this thing for so long. Maybe. And then the morning comes. They're working on repairing the storm damage. So the market's already being repaired. That's wonderful. They certainly got to it quickly. It only happened yesterday. Yes, Mayor Maybell's throwing herself into it. She's already sent aid to Revenue as well, or so I heard. Everyone's doing their best, even through their fear. I've heard words from Grancel as well, and Grandmother has issued a proclamation. She stated that the government will respond immediately to the threat of the monster camp, and will send aid in the affected areas. That's our queen. Awesome. I can think of certain lords and ministers of Erebonia who could stand to learn from such an example. They're far more interested in attending fancy parties than addressing the concerns of the citizenry. like the Marquis Ballads of the world. Ironically, I can say a lot of the same for the Republic. Half the time our politicians seem to spend so much time dancing around each other that they never get anything done. Well, it may help that we're such a small country. Regardless, preparations for the plan against the monster can should be almost complete. Time to go see what the Royal Army can do, then. So we should just head for the landing port, I guess, right? Yes, you're scheduled to depart at 10 a.m. at port number 1. Well, it's 3:13 p.m., so we're kind of late. It's about 9 now, so you should have time to pick up some supplies. Right. Won't that be a little difficult with the market, in the state it's in? The market's merchants have been put up in the hotel for now. They're still open for business, seemingly. So you should be able to pick up some necessities there. Nothing like persistence. It would be wise to visit them before we head for the landing port. Quick, to Ravenue Village. The village is north off the West Coast Highway halfway down. Arrived. Let's go see the Elder. The monster can flew off to the north. Agate is in pursuit. Let's head north on the mountain paths. The entrance was destroyed. Agate's in the abandoned mine. The path to the mine pit was blocked. The broken bridge was repaired. Let's cross and keep going. Agate was wounded, and the monster can flew off somewhere. Under General Morgan's direction, the army is going to move against the monster can. We offered our assistance and are now waiting for contact from General Morgan at the guild. Before we return to Bose, let's talk to Tita. The spot's the little house in the northwest. We should get back to Bose. Indeed we should. No new jobs. You'll be meeting the army at the landing port, specifically port number 1. You still have some time, so stock up on whatever you need before you make your way over. Don't tell me what to do. Most of the market merchants have set up shop in the hotel for the moment, so you can get supplies there. Just so you know, port number 1 is the one on the upper deck of the landing port. Upper deck trading cards, even. Make sure you meet them at the right one. Yeah, it'd be kind of dumb to go to the wrong one now, wouldn't it? How humiliating would that be? Da, na, 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 na. They put random people in our party. I guess we can equip them. Sturm. Olivier. Phantom 2. Sure, why not? We got a long barrel too we can give you. Give you some HP 4s, of course. Mind 1. Ironically, we don't even have a mind 2. Yet we have a mind 4, I think, so it's just kind of weird. But I digress. HP 1, you can go up to HP 4. HP 4 is freaking sweet. Na 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 na. So essentially we want to head to the landing port.